Now to new charges for a South Florida track coach accused of sex crimes against children. Local 10's Ian Margol is live in Miami Gardens to explain these latest allegations.
This now brings the count of alleged victims up to 6. We now see charges for 6 different people accusing Darius Lachey of very similar, very disturbing things. And now people who know him are saying they are disappointed, they are upset, but they are not surprised.
You start putting all these pieces together and you start building, a picture, and it's not a pleasant picture.
Marissa Martin is a mother and a track coach living in the Orlando area. And she says she met Darius Lachey, coach of the Miami Gardens Express Track Club, about 9 years ago.
I met him at a track meet here in Orlando, and we were friends, ever since then.
Coach D, as he's known in the community, produced some impressive athletes. But now he's in jail, charged in 6 different cases for everything from taking inappropriate videos of young girls he was training to raping them. His latest arrest affidavits describing a man who took advantage of his position of trust, allegedly locking one girl in his truck with him before forcing himself on her. And Martin says, looking back, there were hints she and others should have picked up on.
Now, in hindsight, looking at it, it's kind of like, looks like there was a pattern, like there were a pattern of these different, series of events that, are all small pieces to a very large puzzle.
Martin tells us there were whispers about Lachey's behavior for years. But when I asked why it took this long for charges to be filed, she told us no one had come forward with real, solid allegations, mostly out of fear.
When you have that person that's, deep in the community and they're this pill and everyone looks up to it, you have fear. If I say something, who's going to really believe me? Kind of like, the Bill Cosby thing. If I speak up, who's going to believe me? He has all these people behind him.
So again, to be clear, these are all still allegations. He has not been convicted of any crime at this point. But there was one person who did make allegations years ago. Apparently, according to several people we have spoken to now, Lachey's ex-wife, during their divorce, spoke about allegations that he was doing bad things, bad behavior with young people. Very similar allegations to the ones we are seeing now. But a lot of people at the time sort of played that off to a bad breakup, a bad split, a bad divorce. Now a lot of those people now wondering if they had listened a little bit more carefully, if some of this could have been potentially prevented. We're live in Miami Gardens. I'm Ian Margol, Local 10 News.
Yes.